I've been speaking with business leaders across the state. The private sector has a role here in helping to contain it. Basically, we want to reduce as much as possible situations creating density. So I've been saying to business leaders, first, have a liberal sick leave policy for your employees. If somebody is sick, stay home. If you feel symptoms, stay home. And I'd like the companies to communicate that to their employees, that they will pay them liberal sick leave policy to stay home. To the extent private sector companies can stagger their workers, shifts of workers. So one shift comes in early, one shift comes in late. To the extent the private sector company can say, stay at home non-essential workers. Work from home. More and more, this is a digital economy. To the extent workers can work at home, let them work at home. We want to reduce the density. Citizens have a role that they can play. Yes, wash your hands. Let's not handshake now. That great new elbow bump. Looks like it could be the beginning of a new dance move. Commissioner Zucker recommends to me every flu season that we should tell people don't shake hands. So this is not an extraordinary precaution, but it's something that citizens can do to help. If citizens are taking mass transit, if you can move to a train car that is not as dense, if you see a packed train car, let it go by, wait for the next train. Same with if you're taking a bus. It's the density, the proximity that we are trying to reduce. What happened in Westchester County is a person who was positive was in a very large gathering. And people then got infected, and then they went to very large gatherings. So that is my point about the density. An infected person in a large gathering can infect many people quickly. That's what we're seeing in Westchester. And that's why we want to avoid large gatherings. We want to avoid density. That's why I'm reaching out to the private sector companies. By the way, also local governments. I'm asking them to stagger their workforce. That's why I'm asking citizens, stay home, telecommute. When you're on public transportation, find the least dense car or bus available, because it is the density, it is the gathering. So Westchester is a particular problem. We have more work to do there. Otherwise, we're testing to find the positives. Someone said to me, well, I get nervous because the number keeps going up. I would get nervous if the number didn't go up. I want to find the positives, because we want to find the positives, because we want to put them in isolation so they're not spreading.